What up, another day, another vlog. I'm taking you my journey as an entrepreneur. I have the episode The Honest Entrepreneur. This will just be a regular vlog where I document my life, my entrepreneurial journey. I'm on a journey now to make a lot of impact. I have like 200 people in my mind that I want to make impact for first. If that goes well, maybe we can even scale it beyond and help even more people. In this journey, I first came up with a product idea. I did a lot of research about what it is that people need help with. Of course, I'm not 100% sure if this is 100% correct, but I did my utterly best to research what people are struggling with and how my thing could be a solution for them. I created a landing page. A landing page is actually, or a sales page, is where you send people to, where they can get information about your product or service, and then they can decide if they want to purchase it. So I did that. I also already created some advertising content, so some pictures, some copy, and some videos. And in all honesty, I'm really surprised because I always did advertisements for e-commerce, and with e-commerce, like, your visuals is 90% of the work, like your video or your picture. But in this case, it's more about copywriting, and copywriting is for me more challenging. I am dyslexic, I have dysorthography, so it's like I already have a disadvantage in these things, but that's fine because I think I'm smart enough to think and come up with the concepts. It's just not going to be grammatically 100% correct, but I have people that can help me with that. That is how it's going. So we're almost finished. Like, I'm almost gonna launch it, and I'm not gonna tell you yet what it is because I want to have proof of concept first. And if I have that proof of concept, then I will be glad to share it with you. But now I really need to have like proof of concept, and if it works, I can tell you how I did. So now I'm gonna work on more technical part. I need to add the Facebook pixel to the page so we can track everything, and then it's go time, baby. Then we'll see if what I had in mind works, because like sometimes you have this good idea but you're not sure if it works. But I think in this day and age you can really quickly test something real quick. If it doesn't work, bruh, I swear to God, I'm just gonna keep on fine-tuning it until it works. So that's what's up, and that's what we're doing today. Alright, so I just set up all the technical parts of my landing page. So that's done. Now I have to wait for somebody to proofread it because I asked somebody yesterday and they didn't do it. And it's my mistake because I didn't communicate it well. I need to communicate it better. So hopefully the person will have time today to check it. So in the meantime, I'm also working on another landing page. Like, landing pages are really important in business. That's what I realized. Here we are building a landing page for our agency to get more and new clients. And what I really love about whatever I'm doing is that with the power of advertising and landing pages, you have so much things you can test that you don't need to guess anything. You can just test it and see how the market responds, and based on that you have your answers, which is really, really powerful. So I'm gonna continue building that. So I'm just gonna continue building that. So for example, right now I'm testing different testimonials. So we have all the testimonials from our clients in the past, and I'm actually gonna test which one works the best, which one will drive the most traffic, which one will help people convert at the highest level. Let's see if we can do some work outside, because I've actually, in all honesty, been in the house for the past 7 days or 5 days. Yeah, something like that. I always say, like, it's so sad to be in a sunny country if you're indoors every day, just like you would be in a different country. So we are going outside on the hunt for a place where we can do some work. Have our laptop with us, and with that being said, let's drive and find that good spot. So I just walked in with my helmet. That was very funny. That is gonna be better. Sawadee krap. Alright, this is the place where we're working today. It's called Macau. I'll show you around in a minute. I like to work here because it got a nice ocean view. Alright, just done, 2 hours working. My project launched the ad of my project. Very curious, I can tell you more about the project if it proved itself. I'm really curious and really excited to talk about it. We're going quickly home, drop our bags, then we're gonna go for a workout. And it's funny because I've been eating so healthy, and it's like the more healthy I eat, the more I'm craving some junk food. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with the food. We just arrived at the training facility, so we are training at AKA. As you can see, it's actually a Muay Thai training gym. This is where we train at the back, but today I'm not doing any Muay Thai. Although I am training Friday, a private, so I might take you with me. But now we are going to the gym because upstairs in the gym they have conditioning parkour, and I'm really curious, but I think I'm gonna try that out today to see how that is. But let me quickly give you a show around of how it is here. People are training hard. Good morning. Yesterday, after working out, I had my first motorcycle accident. It wasn't bad. I just want to let you know already it wasn't that bad. But it was scary though, because it's like, it was crazy how easy such a thing can happen. And I think that I'm very careful anyways on the bike, but it's like also a wake-up call, like how quick things can change. So I was driving a motorcycle and it started to rain a little bit. There's this Russian woman, it actually doesn't matter where she's from, but there's this woman driving before me, and I don't know, I think a lot of people here are not really good at driving the motorcycle, especially when they've not done it in their own country maybe before. I don't know what happened, but she was driving like a little bit in front of me, and all of a sudden she slipped to the side, and of course, yeah, she hit my bike, so my bike also slipped and I also fell on the ground. I just have a few scratches, thank God. I think the motorcycle doesn't have any damage. I think I double checked because it was dark yesterday, but it was crazy. So today I'm gonna take it a little bit slower, start with some stretching because my body is a little bit stiff, I think also from working out, but also from the accident maybe. So I'm gonna do some stretching. I'm gonna go into the pool for some cold water. Always do that every morning, 2 minutes in cold water, and then read a little bit and then start working. But I think this is a reminder for not only me but also maybe for you, like things can just change in 1 minute, so don't postpone the things that you always wanted to do, you know. It sounds very cliche, but I think in these moments sometimes you realize it even harder. Just did my morning routine. I think it's a really good one. It really kickstarts my day. Even like sometimes when I wake up and I feel heavy or I don't feel happy, I think this is always a good way to like kickstart the day. Still look a bit tired. I am very tired, by the way. But we don't drink coffee until 1 hour and 30 minutes of waking up. So the book that I'm reading also is Brian Tracy, No Excuses. I think it's very fitable in where I am in my journey in life. So we're going inside and we're gonna start working. So the project that I'm working on is something that I wanted since I was 19, but never actually one way or another dared to take that step. I think why, like I tried it once and it really like backfired in some way, and somehow it made me like a trauma event, and because of that I think I was scared to further pursue it. But in all honesty, like I want to work on my dream, and that is the dream, so I'm decided to work on it. So the things that I've learned so far is also writing them down, just for an overview for myself. First, I learned how to do way better avatar research and really understanding better who my ideal client is, what their fears are, what their struggles are, how they see life. Before actually, I had like a way of doing it, but I've learned it, do it in so much more depth now, which is insane. Secondly, I've learned so much more about copywriting, especially for sales pages. I never actually knew how to do it, and I tried it a few times, but like I've really learned more in depth how to do it. Of course, we still have to see if it converts or not, but I did learn a lot about it so far. I learned a new strategy to test ads in a very cheap way to better understand what might be working in the market and what not. I think so far that's it. Like, you can learn something, but if there's no results, I don't know sure if it's good or not. So I'll keep on working on this project. Like I told myself, I will not give up. Yesterday I switched also the ads on for the first day to see if we're getting any traction. Just to let you know, we're only spending 30 euros a day. I have no expectations. I just want to get feedback from the market and see what or where I should improve. So let me see how much money we spent yesterday in total. So from the data so far, I could notice that some people scrolled, but not all the way down, but only have 24 people that visited, 14 people which were recorded. So it's not enough information to make or to get an answer for. Okay, we'll let it run and we'll see how we can improve it today, especially the ads. That's what we're gonna check. I'm also gonna make some breakfast. Actually, I don't eat breakfast, but with all the workouts that I've been doing, I really noticed that I think my body is not really getting enough food. Let's see if we can make that any better. So I bought some oatmeal yesterday, and I think I'm gonna eat that with a protein shake. Just made my delicious coffee. As you can see, don't I love a good coffee. Somebody just rang my bell, so let's have a look. Oh. It is my food. Let's see what we got. So we got chicken, Badejoh, and another chicken with this. Alright, we have a brainstorming call in a minute. So recently I was wondering, what would I do if money wasn't involved? And one of my favorite things of doing is actually brainstorming about business ideas. Not actually business ideas, but how to grow a business, and thinking outside of the box and coming up with, interesting growth hacks or marketing strategies. And that's why I also decided to do this for free. So once in a while, I open my calendar and I let people just book a 1 hour free call with me. And I just brainstorm with them to see if I can add any value. And the only thing that I ask in return is it's a video testimonial. So I'm gonna do one of these calls in a minute, and I'm looking actually really forward to it. All right, done with work, and we are going karting. There's some guys from Belgium here, and tomorrow is the last day, and as a farewell, we are going to kart together. So I'm gonna prepare myself. I'm gonna take my helmet because we gotta stay careful on these roads. So I'll take you with me, show you how the karting goes, what the prices are, and let's just enjoy it. What an experience. Hey, this man Rembrandt, this man knows how to drive. This man doubled me like 5 times. Woo! Sweating! Goed gedaan. Woo! We had such a good experience. To end of the day, we're gonna eat something together. Going to La Cantina, our favorite place. I'll take my helmet because you gotta be careful on the streets. Yeah, I'll just take my phone. I'm gonna leave the camera here, so maybe I see you later. Good morning, almost the end of the week. It's Thursday, and in all honesty, I'm feeling a little stuck in my head. Couldn't, like, my sleep has been really the worst because I feel so stuck. But now I'm gonna do a personality test to see if it gains me some insight about myself. So that way I can better understand myself maybe and make better decisions about myself. Somebody recommended it to me, and that's what I'm gonna do right now. Alright, I just did the test. Based on my test, I am ESTJ, estimated, or reported ESFP. So now I have to make a decision what one I align with the most. So yeah, I don't know. Let's continue. In all honesty, both of them, I don't know. Like, one says practical, realistic, decisive, and forceful. Move quickly to organize resources and move people to implement their decisions. Are concerned with results and bottom line. Like to organize and run things. Yeah, no, that's actually clearly me. I thought it was not me, but it's actually me. Right, it's the next day. The entire night, my mind was going on and on and on and on about how I can't seem to solve this problem that I'm having. Another thing, and I think, I'm not sure if this is a good thing or a bad thing, but generally when I am stressed like this, I go into first action mode, but then I'm like, oh shit, I think I need more information, so I go in research mode, and then before you know it, so much time, it's so heavy. Yeah, don't know what to share, and I'm not sure if the research mode is helping me or just helping me procrastinate my results. I really do hope I get out of all this shit, because I've been digging myself in one kind of a hole. Starting to get scary out here. Oof, it's dark today, it's raining today, but we are working today. Of course we are working today, we work every day. And I finally became a little more calm in my head. Long story short, but I'll tell you another time. Because today we are working on our project, of course, because we didn't figure it out yet. We're still cracking the code, but I decided to give 5 people free access to get feedback from the market to see how that will do. While I'm gonna continue working, in a minute we're gonna go Muay Thai fighting. I have a one-on-one class because I really want to get better at it. I think so far I did around 5 classes, 6 classes, let's say 8 classes, but group classes. So mind you, there's not a lot of attention to you. So now I'm gonna do a one-on-one training to see if I can become better at my skills. And then at night, we're also gonna look at a fight at Badejoh Road. So I'm very curious about that as well. So yeah, of course, you're coming with me and I'll show you how that goes. I'm still working on editing more B-roll, because now you're just gonna see talking head. I'm working on it, but bear with me, I'll improve along the way. Today will be my first one-on-one training doing Muay Thai, and in all honesty, I'm pretty scared, man. I have no idea what to expect. My first one-on-one training. In all honesty, it was so hard. It was hard as in it was difficult, and I just realized that because I want to do it so perfect, it takes away all the enjoyment of actually doing it, which seems to be a pattern in this life. So that's something that I've got to work on. But I'm just aiming for a 1% improvement, and I think this training at least made me 1% better than before the training. So that's that. I'm gonna now quickly take a shower, and now we're going to Badejoh Road to see an actual fight. You have no idea, but I just met, of course, some other friends from Belgium. They're here. We just ate together, and we're going to the beach in a minute. But I'm so grateful, you know, like sometimes you bump into people and they can give you about the advice that you needed. And I think the advice they gave me was exactly what I needed to hear. I'll tell you a bit more about that in the near future, but just want to share my gratitude and my gratefulness that I met them. It's like it was 100% meant to be that I saw them. So yeah, I'm very grateful. We're going to the beach. I'll take you with me, of course. Come and enjoy the stay at the beach with me. And again, I'm working on the B-roll. I want to show more B-roll to make this story a bit more interesting, but it will come. In all honesty, this day has been beautiful and amazing. Like, I've been with Stefano, I've been with his girlfriend Valerie, I think. I'm not sure the name again, not that good at remembering names, but I will let them introduce themselves in a minute. But it's just been so beautiful. This is my new favorite beach, first of all, and second of all, sometimes I'm not grateful enough for these moments. I don't spend too much time. Like, time that I've been here, I think I've only been to the beach 5 or 6 times. Yeah, I just want to express my gratitude and just be very grateful that I'm here and I can do that. So now I will introduce you to some beautiful people. You're really gonna love them. I will give the camera in a minute. Are you mentally ready? All right, go ahead. Take the...
Hi guys.
Hello.
Valentin, Stefano.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How are you doing? Good? Here
So
from
we met
Hawaii.
Joachim today.
We knew each other from a past life without actually talking a lot to each other.
Exactly.
But I think it was meant to be. We had such a great moment. We spent already, what, 4 hours together?
Since then we didn't stop talking. We talk about life.
5 hours and a half.
Yes, just
5 hours
talking.
and a half. Just talking, and I think that's one of
Enjoying.
the most beautiful things for me in my life is I don't talk to much people, but when I talk, I like when it's like deep conversation that comes from the soul, and that's what it was today. You can follow us here in Hawaii, but don't follow too much. So my Instagram is Stefano Attitude, will be drop out. You can do that.
Yeah.
Stefano Attitude, and just here is gonna be La Meuf Sociale.
It's in French.
La Meuf Sociale is Valentin.
The social chica.
We are both digital nomads. I'm a life coach, she's a life coach as well. And we
I'm
just
a social media coach too.
so if you need the social media coaching stuff, you can go to her.
Beautiful people, beautiful place, beautiful environment. Everything is just amazing, and I just need to enjoy this way more. Alright, I was just having a conversation explaining that I've been here for a while, but I actually never saw this sunset, which is actually crazy if you think about it, because like, it is so beautiful. It's so mind-boggling, and I was just too busy working and not really enjoying the things that are free in life, and one of them is a beautiful sunset.